Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by Stagefront VIP. Being joined with the golden boy himself, Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar, you have this card this weekend. A lot of things I want to touch on you with, but first off, the opponent change for Alexis Roca. Right. What happened with the original opponent that he had?
Original opponent, I have no clue. I have no idea what happened. I know we do have a difficult, tough guy from Ghana. For Rocha on Saturday. Last minute replacements are a drag and they're not good for anybody. But I feel very confident that this fight is probably going to be even tougher for Rocha. Just the fact that he's from Ghana, like I hear Ghana and I think about the master fighters. I mean, I still get chills. Like when I mention Ghana, I get chills. Like shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a good main event.
With the winner, I've heard you say in interviews that you feel that three potential fights for Alexis: Crawford, Vergil, or Spence. Like he's knocking right there. You as his promoter, I guess, which route would you like to see him take?
Well, obviously the easy route would be Vergil Ortiz. That would be the easiest fight to make. But look, we strongly feel that Rocha can go up against Crawford. Spence would be the most difficult to make because obviously, to make fights with other promoters, it's been a little difficult. But I'm pretty optimistic because now that we're getting closer in making Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, then maybe that opens the doors in making Jaime Munguia, Charlo, in Spence and Rocha. So a lot of good things are happening. There's a lot of moving parts right now, but I strongly feel that 2023 is going to be great for boxing.
You touched on it, Oscar, and fans want to know, since you've gotten the contract, has it been signed for Gervonta and Ryan? Is it official? Is it going to be official?
It's not official yet. It's not official yet. Will it get done? Yes, it's going to get done. I strongly feel that that this fight is going to happen for sure, April 15th. I actually have the contract. Just have to cross the T's and dot the I's. Minor little issues, which is no big deal. All the majors got all sorted out. But Ryan's in camp already. He's out there in Miami. And Gervonta, he's a beast. He's out there training already. So I think this is going to be probably one of the biggest, most anticipated fights in recent years. Both guys are young. Both guys are undefeated. Both guys have a huge following. So I think this is going to be a fight that can break some records.
What's left to cross it over the line?
I don't want to get into it. There's a lot of little details, but they're minor. Yeah. They're just minor. Everything has gotten worked out, from the weight, from
who comes out first?
Yeah, who comes out first? Who's the champion? The gloves, everything all got sorted out. The purses, this, that. So I'm very confident this fight is going to take place April 15th.
In terms of that, when are we going to see, you feel like an official announcement with like a press tour and all that?
I think in the next few days. Yeah. In the next few days, oh yeah. You heard it first here. Next few days, yeah, we're coming out with the official announcement. What I want to do is old school. I want to grab two jets, right? G5s, G6. And take each fighter to various cities across the country, old school, and just promote and take the fighters to the fans and create the hype and start the hype. And then, obviously with Showtime and DAZN, they're gonna blow it out of the water. It's gonna be big.
Yeah, we don't see those types of press tours anymore. Like it was done for you, it was done for many of Floyd's fights, but it's rare now to see something like that. But I guess the magnitude of a fight kind of warrants that type of tour.
Well, we started that when I fought Chavez, and we ended it when I was promoting Floyd. We used to just lease two jets and just go all over the country. So the plan is to grab Ryan Garcia and Tank and just take them across the country and take them to the fans. take him to the fans that want to see him up close and personal. You know, a lot of fans can't go to Las Vegas and watch it live. They can buy it on pay-per-view, but they want to be able to like get in autographs, take a picture. You know, take the fight to the fans. That's what it's all about.
It will be at the T-Mobile.
Not official, not yet. We don't know yet, but yeah, the front runners are MGM and T-Mobile. I do love the MGM, but the T-Mobile has more seats where you can fit more people, which is fair for the fans. But I strongly feel that that this fight here is just gonna blow it out of the water. I think this promotion, his fan base, his Tank's fan base, Ryan's fan base, it's gonna be awesome.
In terms of making the deal, like how was it like working with Showtime and PBC this time again, and you know how was that experience?
It's a lot of going back and forth. It's a very complex deal, very, very complex. One of these big fights. You know, it takes a lot of hours, a lot of negotiations back and forth, and so a lot of time. And but we're very happy that we can already make this happen and make the official announcement very soon.
Is this kind of like a thawing of relations between you and them? And are you confident like we could see other fights? I know you mentioned Munguia and Charlo, which is a fight we've been wanting to see for a very long time. But do you think this is the beginning of like more fights with them?
Well, look, I mean, I've been very vocal, right? And almost beating the drum and almost against PBC, and it's for a reason. It's like I want to voice my opinion. I want to voice my opinion for the fans, and I want to you know, the fans deserve all the big fights. They deserve, you know, the best fights. And so Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, I'm hoping will open the door. Will open the door to bigger and better fights and better events and more events. I mean, think about it. Now we can possibly start discussing Munguia versus Charlo. We can probably start discussing, you know, Vergil Ortiz versus Spence. You never know. I mean, this fight here is that important. April 15th is going to make history and beyond.
My final topic with you, Munguia. I know he's received a lot of criticism with the opponents he's had thus far. Can you give us an update? And I guess what fans really want to know is like when is he going to step up and finally get someone that's really going to challenge him?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. It's like, who's out there? It's very difficult to. I mean, we have a fighter who is ready to fight for a world title. And that's what I'm talking about. PBC has all these fighters at 160 and 168. We're opening the door and ready to talk with whoever to make these big fights happen. So look, Munguia's ready to fight anybody. He wants to fight the big names. He wants Charlo. He wants the biggest names out there. So I'm hoping that a fighter like Triple G can come to his senses and know that he needs a Jaime Munguia, for instance, to make a comeback, to make a statement after Canelo's loss. You know, Triple G might need a dancing partner, so that's the natural fit for both guys. I'm hoping that we can discuss that with Triple G's people and hopefully make that happen sooner or later. But if not, then we have to go the other route and knock on PBC's door, and hopefully we can get something going there.
I know I'm getting scrambled to cut this. If I could just move you just a little bit closer, Oscar. Just one last thing. Power Slap debuted last week. There's been a lot of chatter with it. A lot of people are mixed about it. What's your honest thoughts on this new sport?
I don't like it. It's not a sport. I mean, you have two guys that are just standing still. They can't dodge a punch. They can't roll with a punch. They can't. It's not a sport. I mean, who in the hell wants to get hit like that? It's to me, it's disgusting. Yeah, it's beneath of what anybody should be doing. You know, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I don't like it. I saw this one promo where this guy, his face was just so swelled up, and he got hit in the temple, and he almost was like crying, like, what the hell's going on with me? He's like dizzy, and he was like shaken up. I mean, it's gonna take, what is it gonna take for somebody to die because they got hit in the temple, or because you can't defend yourself? It's not a good look. I hate it.
All right. Hey, Oscar, good seeing you as always. Thank you so much for the chat. Here with the Golden Boy, Marcos Vegas, Fight Up TV.